feels like a video someone making a uni group project. Centre Park, sponsored by Aston Martin. Oh. Very Aston Martin, just to flex on us with all their Aston cars.
Well, if that didn't get your pulse rate up a few notches, I don't know what will.
Why are we talking about this? Ain't Motorsport Manager. Why are you showing us diagrams, man?
The World Championship organization it deserves.
Yes.
That's for the near future. Formula One season is right around the corner. And I'm pleased that Aston Martin, part of this wonderful sport.
Oh, would you just please come on?
To be part of this team with grateful.
What is going on?
God, all the other great women and men.
It's time. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Where are the lights? Oh, hey, more lime green, get in there. Aramco, very big logo, no surprise. More lime green, no pink, get in. And it's the actual car. Look at those side pods. Oh, look at that, flat entry, flat surface to jet the air out the side. Massive vents on the top. I'm liking that a lot. I'm like, this is so far the best looking car we've had. And that's a very unique side pod configuration. Oh, here we go. Here's the proper video. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. I like the lime green. I'm liking it. Yeah. See, that looks so much better than the pink from last year. The green looks, the darker green looks the same. I don't know if they've like changed how they painted it, because I know that was one thing. Last year they said it was too dark in sunlight, so I don't know if they've changed that or not. Very interesting side pod inlets. Hey, there she is. There she is. That look, Peng. That was nice. So far, best car we've seen. We've only seen 3, but we've seen very cognizant. Yep. Nah, that's sick. That's sick. That looks mean. Right, thumbs up or thumbs down. Great. Love it. Give me your reactions, because this will go in the YouTube video. What are we saying? The reaction to that, 11 out of 10, great. Picasso, beauty, looks great, sexy, beautiful. 9 out of 10, big thumbs up, love it. Lots of love in the chat for the Aston Martin. So the consensus is 100% of the global population, which obviously my stream represents, is in favour of this Aston Martin. There you go. You heard it here first, and you'll hear it on YouTube as well. Big thumbs up, 1,000 out of 10. W, looks sick, Picasso, sexy, all these things. Good stuff. Nice. There's a lot to unpack here with this car. First of all, in terms of the aesthetics, the looks, I love the lime green. I've said it. The line here just works. Look, it connects all the way, swoops through. Lovely. You've got the top one here kind of giving it balance, and you've got it on the rear wing. In terms of aero, we've got a very interesting front bit going on here. We've got tiny inlets. These are the tiny, minuscule ones. And then you've got this flat piece, which is essentially going to, I'm sure, just push the air literally side on. So they're trying to just get a very, abrupt look and push to the side. You've got a massive undercut, so they're trying to get as much air funneling through to underneath to this Coke bottle part of the car. But then you've got these massive vents as well. So I'm sure maybe that's part and parcel with how they've been able to taper it so tiny, is you've got these vents maybe potentially for, to work with the engine cooling or whatever. Potentially, maybe that's how they've kind of achieved this tiny inlet. I'm not sure on the general shape of it, though. It is quite big. Like, it's quite chunky. Like, usually, we've seen with the Haas, You know, it tapered like this where my mouse is. It tapered like that. Whereas this is quite large. So they've gone for a very interesting kind of concept here. Very different to, I think, what other teams are going to do. And then, well, we don't have too much detailing on the barge we're in the floor. I suspect they're kind of hiding those bits of the car, because those may be something they're, you know, still working on, things that might change very much so into Spain, into Bahrain. Let's look at the front view. This nose is very... the way the nose connects to the front wing is very interesting. We've seen so far, obviously, the Red Bull car was a show car, but the Haas had a very different shape. The Haas front wing kind of came out like this, very high, and then went very low, whereas Aston have met it quite high up, and they've got a very odd, very flat, literally flat front wing shape there. So clearly working maybe with the barge boards down the line, so a very different concept to what Haas have got. Very interesting looking car. Very interesting. It'll be interesting to see if people follow this kind of arrangement or not. Also, yeah, good spot. Whoever rendered this, they've missed the suspension arm, so I don't know what's going on there. That's a bit peculiar. It's obviously there in real life, but this render is missing a suspension arm. That's good. Yeah, flat barge boards. I mean, I think to be honest, they've not fully shown us what's here. And compared to in real life, let's look back at the car here. Is it any different from the... Ooh, can we get a close-up of the car? Ooh, there we go. Okay, is it any different to what they're showing? It looks pretty similar, you know. I think it looks pretty similar. So, I don't know. I think there's definitely scope for it to change quite a lot into pre-season testing. And then also they've got that same classic Mercedes kind of little blister bump, I think people call it, in the paddock, where they've kind of vacuum seal the engine so much to the point where I think Mercedes, guaranteed Mercedes has this same little blister bump, and even maybe McLaren as well, if they're going to try and taper it as much, where that's a bit of where the engine is, kind of the piping, and they're kind of just having to have the bodywork around it. But I think they've placed it really well with the sponsors. You know, Crypto.com works beautifully with that little blister bump in terms of the aesthetics of the car. Works really well. I like it. Peroni there, Cognizant, Aramco. I like it. It's a lot better than last year's car in terms of the aesthetics of it. But aero-wise, yeah, I mean, very, very peculiar. Very different take, I think, to a 2022 car, to what other teams might do, and then also what I think the show car is. Very different from the show car. Here, from this angle, this is what I mean. It looks like there's this massive kind of gap in between, so they're trying to jet air as much as they can fully underneath the nose. So essentially, think of it like, you know, last year's last year's regs. Imagine like the pillar being here for the nose, and it's just trying to get underneath. So they've still tried to create that same tunneling effect underneath the kind of either stubby nose or, you know, the shorter nose or whatever. But this looks aggressive. It looks mean. You know, this is a lot more different and like out there of a design, especially with this area, than I thought Aston Martin were going to do, which kind of bodes well. You know, that might allude to that, you know, they might have something going on here. They might have something going on here. Let's see the reaction to the Aston Martin car from Twitter. Let's see. Well, it's Happy Seb. I think a lot of it's just Seb photos. I'm not gonna 2 Seb photos, 3. Here we go. There was a car launched. Someone messed up. Yeah, someone. They found out about the suspension being a little bit. The suspension wasn't rendered properly. What is this? It's magnificent. Lovely. Hot. Yeah, that is it. Hot. Liking that. 10 out of 10. Lovely. Yeah, people are pointing out the suspension's a bit different on the different renders and stuff. Calculating the size of this W. Lot of love. Hey, that's hot. Nice. Yeah. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is it. That was my reaction. I was like, thank God they used the lime green. And it actually looks mean. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Drooling over it. Good stuff. Yep. This is summing up. This is oh, good one in chat. This is L Plan versus De Plan. Everyone clap. Everyone clap in chat. Good stuff. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK time is the McLaren. So get followed if you haven't already. 6 p.m. here tomorrow. We'll be doing the same thing, reacting to it. And obviously, it's even more hype because obviously our CEO, our best mate, Lando, is obviously a part of the launch. So it's going to be sick to see his new car. But I'm going to bid you guys adieu. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.